All right, y'all, I don't know if you can hear us. It is about 4:15 a.m. We are at the start of Mount Baldy, and we are about to get right into it. It is windy, a little bit cold, and we are ready to go. You ready, Chip?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. All right, y'all, we are at just almost 0.9 miles up, so almost a mile. But we are at the turnoff. I don't think you can see it in the video. Right over here. Where's that? Right over here. Where you can go up the harder way, which is 4 miles to the top from the base, but we're only just over 3 miles that we have to left to the top. So it'll be a quick hike, a little bit more aggressive. It started off pretty chilly, but we're already warmed up. So I'll check back with you pretty quickly here at the mile mark. All right, see you there. All right, y'all, we are 1 mile in, just about 500 feet of elevation gain. It's 4:47 in the morning, about 25 minutes for that mile, with a little bit of a stop at 0.9 miles to lose some layers, and we knew it was gonna get warm coming up this part. So a mile in, 3 miles to the top, and we're feeling pretty decent. We'll see kind of how it gets when things get a bit more aggressive, but we're feeling pretty good. All right, check back in. Listen to this wind! It's so stinking loud, windy! Oh my goodness! Here we are, 2 miles in, about 1,500 feet of elevation gain. It's 5:23, and we're right at about an hour of movement. We're about to get up to, I think, the ski hut here pretty soon. We'll take a little rest there and keep making our way to the top. We're actually making a really great time, and it's just windy and slightly chilly, but manageable. All right, see you out there. All right, y'all, we are at the ski hut, about almost 2.5 miles up. So really just about 1.5 miles left to the top with the harder 1.5 miles. We're at just over 2,000 feet of elevation gain. We've been going for about an hour, and well, since we stopped, it was about an hour and 20. It's about an hour and 27 now. We would much rather prefer to be in the ski hut, but they have it locked down right now because technically the trail isn't open, but we're behind it and kind of just getting out of the wind. So we'll check back in. All right, y'all, here we are, 3 miles up. We're at 2,400 feet of elevation gain. We did take about a half-hour break, 25 minutes, something like that, at the ski hut. Got about a mile up to go, and we're about to crest over this ridge before we'll actually be just in the way of all the wind and elements that are coming through. So hopefully wind dies down, but we are chugging along. There, we're going to make our way to the summit. This should be a little bit less than a mile, but as you can tell, it is really windy, and Chip is barely hanging on. We'll see you at the top.
Windy, I about blew over. My hat about blew away, my pack about blew away.
We are 4 miles. You can almost kind of see the crest of the top. We're about there. We were at 3,600 feet of elevation gain, going for just over 3 hours, including a longer break and a couple little tiny breaks. Yeah, we feel okay. As you heard again, it is just so stinking windy, so we are not going to spend time at the top. With that sun out, it's not nearly as cold now, but we want to kind of get down the mountain and get a hot cup of coffee or something. So we'll see you at the top. We are still making our way down. We are basically past the really steep parts. We have one more short, steep section, and then it's not going to level out necessarily, but it is just going to be a little bit easier. We'll make our way to the ski hut, and I'll make a quick time on the way back. Feeling pretty good. Once again, we are looking forward to a hot cup of coffee. It's going to be good. Gotcha.